Kendra.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in, meeting with me. I just wanted to touch base with you about some of the things we talked about in our last supervision last week. You were dealing with a chatty coworker. You were having trouble finding time and space to work because of her, and we talked about the upcoming audit and also how you're doing personally last time. So I just wanted to touch on those things again, see how you're doing. Anything that you wanted to talk about today?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Well then, jumping into it, how did things go with the chatty coworker when you approached her?
So I pulled her aside right before lunchtime and just asked if I could talk to her, and I shared my concerns like we talked about. And she had no idea that she was, talking too much and it was being distracting. And since we talked, it's been like a lot better, and I've been able to like work, and she's been very like appropriate, and she's been very like good with keeping it down.
Good.
If she's gonna talk. So yeah, it's not distracting anymore, and it's really helped me get more stuff in on time.
Well, that is awesome. I'm glad she was so receptive and responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she was offended in any way by the conversation? Did she handle that part well?
Yeah, I think I approached it in a way that didn't make her feel offended. I asked if she had any like concerns about me as a coworker and just opening that opportunity up, and she was, she just thought like I was just a quiet coworker, and she didn't know that her talking bothered me at all, and she actually thanked me for bringing those concerns up, so it turned out really well. I'm very happy.
I'm glad that went so well. I mean, we know you're a great worker and great at having those conversations with your clients, so I had no doubts that you could handle that, but I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, thank you.
So with that, you're having an easier time working and finding space to work. You don't have to leave the office at all. You're okay there?
I don't have to leave the office. Sometimes I like to put my headphones in if I feel like it's a little too noisy in the office.
Okay.
Not directed towards anybody, just overall like being too noisy. Otherwise, sometimes I just like to go other places just for different scenery or location. But other than that, I can work pretty well.
Great. Yeah. All right. So with that, I was looking over your case files and reviewing them for the audit that's next week now. Looks like you're catching up on a lot of those case notes. How do you feel you're doing?
I feel like I'm catching up quicker than I thought, and I know I probably have some more to catch up on still, but I think I'm making progress.
Okay. Well, it's Monday today. Audit is next week Monday. How do you think we can make sure you're completely up to date by next week?
I think like once we're done here, I'm gonna make a to-do list of all the things that I have to do and kind of plan it out day by day and tackle it. I might have to do some things at home or outside of the office, but I will make sure to get it done by Monday for sure.
Okay. So if you're gonna get it done by Monday and make this to-do list, how can I support you in that?
I can send you my to-do list when I complete it, and you can like approve it or make any changes or suggest anything that would be helpful or maybe save me some time.
Okay.
I think that could be a supportive thing for me.
Definitely do that for you. Would it be helpful to have me check in at all with you to make sure if you're setting, your own deadlines? Do you need me in there to make sure you're meeting those deadlines, or is that something you think you can handle?
I think I can handle it, but it never hurts to just check in and see where I'm at.
Okay. Well, I will wait for your to-do list to come to me in an email, and then I will kind of check in and make sure those things are being done throughout the week.
Okay. Sounds good.
And give you my feedback as well on if there's anything in there that might be missing.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And then I lastly just wanted to check in with you on how things are going personally. You are struggling with things with a death in your family, and are those things getting resolved? Do you feel like you're handling it okay?
Yeah, I think everything's fine with my that situation, and everything's been handled. I did seek out some external counseling just for my own mental health. I think that's been helping a lot, and I've been able to not procrastinate as much, and it's really helping me with my time management stuff. So,
Well, that's great.
yeah.
If you need any kind of accommodations with that, just let us know if you need to change your hours or whatever to make that fit in.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Great. And then I'm going to just get started on auditing some more files, but get me that to-do list and I will look over, add a few things if necessary, and we'll just keep checking in throughout the week.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Kendra.
Thank you.